Hello Scorpio, so this is a reading that I got for you guys for the first 2 weeks of February. I'm sorry that I've been MIA, okay? But I've been really busy outside of tarot. So I got the Six of Cups as general energy. I also got the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? So what I'm pretty much seeing is that a lot of you guys are getting something that you really wanted, something that you've been stressed over, something that you feel like it would never come, okay? But at the same time, you still had like a small mustard seed of faith. I feel like this is definitely panning out, okay? So whatever you have been trying to work or manifest, okay, I'm seeing that it's happening, okay? Now, for some of you guys, it's gonna be directly related to love, okay? So it could be with a relationship, okay? You didn't know if this can manifest the way that you want it, and it's doing so. Or it could be a goal, okay? It could be something that you have been working on forever, you feel like, and it's actually panning out, okay? This is related to your past, or it can be related to something that you feel like it was destined, okay? Because the Six of Cups, it can also represent soulmate. So something that you destined to encounter, it's destined to happen, basically. But you've been stressing over it because you didn't see it in the physical, okay? That's what I'm getting. But when it comes to love, I definitely got multiple messages. So the first message is like, you're probably dealing with somebody and you just been stressing over this connection. You know, you have a little bit of faith and you're just seeing if it's gonna pull through, okay? You're stressing, but you're trying to see if it's gonna pull through, and I'm seeing it's pulling through. Now, for some of you guys are going to have an elevated connection. And what I mean is basically if you was in a situationship, I'm seeing that it's gonna be a real actual relationship. If you guys were in a relationship, but there was infidelity or, you know, things was just rocky, I feel like it's gonna become more stable. And then for some of you guys, you are gonna get proposed, okay? Propose or marry. Now, the other storyline that I'm getting for the love part as well, I'm getting past and new, okay? Because I have the World. So the World can represent new cycle, and I'm seeing the past. So you probably hit a milestone in your new relationship, and I feel like the past is definitely stressing over that as well, okay? That's what I'm saying. So the signs I might be dealing with, I'm getting strong fixed sign, okay? So strong Aquarius, another Scorpio, another Taurus. Another Taurus, but a Taurus. Could be a Leo. I'm getting Sagittarius, I'm getting Cancer, and Capricorn. Now for the romance angel, I got children very soon and reconciliation, okay? So for some of you guys, probably it was to have another baby or to have a baby, and you've been trying, and finally it's coming through, okay? A full-term pregnancy or being pregnant. I'm seeing that if it's something that you're birthing, so it could be an actual baby, or it could just be a goal, or it can just be a relationship that you actually want. I'm seeing whatever you have been stressing over it, it's coming through. Like it's finally panning out. Now, again, this can be with the past, with the reconciliation, but for some of you guys, I'm not getting that. I feel like it's like you finally being with your person, okay? It's like finally reconciling with your soulmate in this lifetime, okay? Now, when I clarify children, I got the Tower, okay? So some of you guys might become mothers unexpectedly, or become a mom again unexpectedly, okay, or father. With the children in the Tower, it's like, I feel like it's something, yeah, it's like unexpected. Like, even though you have a small mustard seed of faith, like probably your doubts was overshadowing the faith. But it's happening. It's unexpected, but it's happening. Now, when I clarify very soon, I have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this can relate to the past, okay? And when I clarify reconciliation, I got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. and the Hangman in reverse. So yeah, this is directly related to the past. So I feel like a lot of you guys probably gave up on the past situation. However, this person haven't given up on you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Now, for the Oracle spread, I got in the flow, surrendering, self-belief. Okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys, this will be related to the past. You stop giving to that situation, you surrender, and you found someone much better. Okay? And it's because of you getting out of that negative space, getting out of that negative energy, negative thought processes, and believing that you can attract better, so you are going to attract better, okay? But at the same time, when your relationship is hitting, your new relationship is hitting the next level, the next phase, this is when the past is trying to come back, or this is when the past is really feeling lost being without you, okay? That's what I'm getting. Now, when I clarify the Knight of Wands, I got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So again, something that you have been wanting to happen, you feel like it was forever, it's happening very quickly in the first 2 weeks of February or in the month of February. You thought about giving up because the Strength in reverse, it's kind of like the Temperance, okay? Strength is like having strength within your own self, but with strength you need faith, right? Kind of like Temperance. So within reverse is like you giving up. You don't have the strength because you're not believing in it no more. Same with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you guys probably had a small muster of faith. You start giving up, and that's when it's finally coming through, okay? Now, when I clarify the Hierophant, I got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to be a huge turnaround, and it's going to be a positive turnaround. This is something that, again, you felt like it took forever, because the Justice for me can represent time, because Libra represents the balance, and Libra can be symbolic for the hourglass too, which is time. So I feel like a lot of you guys feel like it took forever, but it's finally coming through, and it's making you feel back to you again, okay? So if it's a relationship, yeah, just say it's like a new relationship, not a past one. You just been waiting for the moment to change for the most positive, and it's happening. A lot of you guys give up, but it's happening. And for some of you guys, it's the past. Probably you give up on the past, and you met someone completely new, and then when you meet that person new, and the relationship is getting to the next phase, that's when the past want to show up. But what I'm getting is like whatever you have been wishing to come about in your love life, or in your life period, I'm seeing that it's coming through, okay? And it's like when you least suspected, or when you was giving up, okay? And because the Hierophant can represent faith too. It represents the Catholicism, so it can represent belief, okay? So when you thought about giving up, that's when it's finally coming through. Now, when I clarify the Nine of Swords, I have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so something that was stressing you out, but you get a happy outcome, okay? You feel like it took forever. You feel like, okay, let me just recoup. Let me not invest in the situation. That's when it's coming through. And I did that for the Oracle spread, surrendering. And that's the thing with law of attraction. Sometimes when you want something so much, so bad, and you don't see it in the physical, it causes doubts, and those doubts cause resistance to what you actually want. So when you actually let go, you're letting go of the resistance, and is letting the thing or the person that you want to come through, okay? And that's what I'm pretty much getting. Now, when I clarify the World card, I got the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So now this is going to relate to the Scorpios who really have closed the chapter on the past. You're not even caring for the closure. I feel like that whole situation with the past is over with. Even though the past is wanting to communicate with you, I feel like you have moved on to the next phase, okay? Most likely with a new person, most likely with a person that you're going to be in a higher commitment, okay? That's what I'm pretty much getting. Now, when I clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, I have the Page of Wands in reverse, 7 Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody, the past is definitely somebody who took advantage, didn't appreciate what they have. However, they're still adamant that they deserve you. Okay, they haven't moved on from you. They try to deal with other people, but they can't replace you. And you've given up on them. However, it's like they wanted to communicate with you, but they can't. So some of you guys may block them, okay? Because you have moved on with a better person, okay? That's what I'm getting to. Okay, so when I clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse, I got the 2 Wands, 9 Swords, and 3 Swords. Okay, so I'm getting 2 storylines for this one. So for the first storyline, the past is heartbroken because you have moved on. Okay. Another way this can go on is probably somebody that you have been waiting on. You've been waiting for this person to get rid of their ex or get rid of whatever person that they're dealing with. You feel like it's taking forever, it probably won't happen, but you still had a small mustard seed of faith. And it's finally happened. Okay, so they finally divorced or they finally cut ties, okay? Now, I also get another storyline where this is more for the single Scorpios. It's like you're transforming your pain into your blessing, okay? Into your purpose. And usually that all the time pan out the way that it should be. And what I mean is basically everything happened for a reason. Without pain, this is not how you're gonna learn. You know, before you can walk, you tumble, you fall, you hurt yourself as a baby. And that's the same process with life and love too. And I feel like whatever situation this was that was causing a lot of pain in your life, that was necessary because it's gonna align you to where you need to be next in life. And it's gonna be incorporated with your purpose. Okay? And that's what I'm getting. And that's why I see you learn your lesson, because the world can represent lessons. You graduated from that. And you are transitioning to the higher phase. You're more, how can I say, more divine phase into your life, okay? While understanding the lesson of this whole connection, okay? And you're detaching from, you know, the resentment, the ego, all that. You're just learning, you just embracing that lesson from a higher perspective, okay? That's what I'm getting. Now, for the angel answers, I got ask help from others, let go, helpful people, forgiveness, and not the right time. So, yeah, this is related to the past. I'm seeing that you definitely forgive them, okay? You definitely forgive them. You let go of this, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys got closure without them, okay? Like you got closure with understanding, okay? Of why everything happened for a reason, how you play your role in this connection, how they play their role, and what you gain from this. With the right time, now for some of you guys, it's the past, but you're not over with the past, okay? When you was connecting with them before, it was not the right time because probably most likely you was connected with somebody else and that cycle was not over, but now that cycle is over, okay? And then I got helpful people and ask help from others. So with these two cards here, I feel like it's more like you understanding how both you guys change each other in life in a big way, okay? Helping you get to your next phase of life. And this person's realizing that too, okay? And I feel like at first, you know, the ego came about, the pride, the resentment, all that. But once you really understand it from a higher perspective, you see everything happen for a reason. You see all this had to happen because it's going to align you to your next phase of your life, okay? So this is a very interesting reading. So a lot of storylines, okay? Scorpios, the past all the time show up. This was no different. but I got multiple storylines, okay? So thank you guys for watching my video and subscribing. And if this video resonates, you can definitely book a personal reading with me at queenfredatarot@gmail.com.